Hey YouTube, it's been a while, I know. Um, yeah, it's Army 2500, little update. Not sure, what's going on with BA Sharpie right now, so that's why I didn't say BAS Army 2500. Got like two deck profiles for you if you can actually see them. Color got a little tinted when I switched into video, but oh well. I got a Yuya deck profile for you and shaddolls. Or an interesting version of shaddolls anyway. It's interesting in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna do shaddolls first, because they're gonna take a little bit longer. Let's see, we've got Thunder King, Shaddoll Hound, 2 Vaders, Curry Bandit, 3 Falco, 2 Hedgehog, 2 Dragon. I thought I played 3, but apparently not. 3 Beast, 2 Squamata, and now we get to the interesting part because I play clowns in here. So I got 3 Damage Juggler, 2 Hat Tricker, 2 Trick Clown. And that's it for regular monsters. Now I move on to spells. 3 MSTs, all secret. Freaking love that. 2 Shaddoll Fusions, both from MP15, sadly. Foolish Burial. 2 L Shaddoll Fusions, both MP15 as well. Yep, both MP15. Curse and Shadow Prison. Now, I know a lot of people don't like that card, but I do, because I could choose not to use the counters and just keep lowering your attack points until you can't really do jack with anything. Neff Shaddoll Fusion helps me get out a couple of the fusion monsters, which I forgot to put on a little bit of support to make into the deck. Storming Mirror Force. Still only have 1, but yeah, actually, this was my second Secret Rare out of Clash Rebellions when I got my second box, which I bought 2 in one day, which was fun. 2 Mirror Force, 1 from Yugi's World, 1 from Joey's World, so they're not the same, sadly. Sinister Shadow Games. I'm not sure what I just did there, but yeah, Sinister Shadow Games, right there. 2 Core. Not many people like it, but I use it because of a card I want to put in, which I need to get a hold of at some point. Bottomless. Trap Hole. Ring of Destruction, which I'm actually a little bit glad they brought that back in the game, but the errata is kind of weird to me. And Compulse. And that's it for the main deck. Now it's time to move on to extra. We have an Anoyatelis. 2 Winda. Dang it. Ah, crap. That's why I don't like using my bed. Place it a Construct. 2 Shekinaga. Grista. Samsara, which actually later on I'm going to take out for a Star Eater, which is why I play Core. Which is actually one of the reasons why I play Core. The other one is to help me bring out Grista and Anoyatelis, because I forgot to put in fire and water support for the deck. Armides. Which is always a good card to have in a deck where you can synchro for 5. And Clearwing Synchro Dragon. So far, every time I've brought this out in a duel with this deck, I have used it. I have 1. I'm going to say Gagaga Cowboy, which is good because I do play a couple level 4s. Castell. I'm okay with this card. It's not like one of my personal favorites, but you know, it's there. Last but not least, Dark Rebellion XE Dragon. Platinum Secret. A little annoyed with it because I do not really like Platinum Secrets all that much, but you know, what are you going to do about it? Anyway. Yeah, so that was Shaddolls. Now it's time for Yuya, because you guys know I do character decks from time to time. I'm actually reworking on Yugi, Waking the Dragons, right now. I should have to make a Red Eyes deck profile when I had the deck, but I've been busy with work and other things. Here we go. 2 Eyes Pendulum Dragons. Yeah. Yes, one is Platinum Seeker, the other one is Shatter Foil from Star Pack, which I don't mind. I actually like it. 1 Creation Magician. I don't really care for what they actually call it, but I'm just saying Creation because I like saying that one better. 2 Destruction Magician. My guess is that you guys can already figure out why I play both of those. 2 Stargazer Magician, 1 Shadow Foil, 1 Super from this structure. 2 Time Gazer, which one of them you already saw because I accidentally pulled one out when I grabbed Stargazers. And it's the same thing with them. Silver Claw, one of my favorite performance pals. Camel Lump. And I actually did organize this for plays that Yuya did. And a couple of his duels. Trampolinx. Kaleidoscorp. Majority of these I only have one of in the deck because of certain reasons. Trump Witch. Fire Muffalion. Shadow Foil, I like it. Drummerella. Don't know why they didn't just keep it as Drumming Kong, but what are you gonna do about that? Part Naga. Don't really like this, but I put it in because for a while I was needing some cards to put in the deck. Turn Toad. Yeah. 2 Cheermole. Mainly because one Pendulum Zone, one in play for regular monsters. That's it for Pendulum cards. Now let's get to regular monsters. I'm gonna try to play 3 Whip Snake, which I like to see it a lot because it's actually it's actually my favorite performance power monster, just because of the attacks and defense switching. Skeeter's Skimmer, which lately I've been calling Amenboto because of the anime. Freaking love Arc 5. Swordfish. 2 Thunder Rhinos. If I can get a hold of them, I'm looking at the camera while I do this. I'm looking at my phone because camera charger. I actually recently found that, but either way. 2 Hippos. Don't know why I'm using Ultras. They don't look all that great. And yet I prefer Ultras over any rarity. I don't know why. Just do. Ultras are supers. Friend Donkey, which I'm excited for when second Donkey comes out. I forgot it's either in Dimension of Chaos or Breakers of Shadow. I'm not entirely sure about that. Spike Eagle. Elefammer, which kind of like this one. It's not the best, but it's not bad either. It's only because of the fact that if you just have like perform power monsters in your Pendulum Zone, you're good. You can normal summon without a sacrifice. Stamp Turtle, in case I need another level 4 to overlay in the deck. And then Salute Tiger, and that's it for monsters. Polymerization, or Yugo in Japanese. I don't know why, but lately they've been saying it more the Japanese name. Wonder Balloons, because I freaking love this. It's 300 attack subtraction every time, so recasting. Always a good one in case I need new cards. Bubble Bear. Okay, I know this isn't Yuya, but it helps. It has annoyed a couple people, which I love to do a little bit now in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, takes them twice as strong on a monster, and they're safe from destruction once per turn, and they take no battle damage, period, if it's performance power, so. Then we have Hippo Carnival, which I always need when I'm in a bind. So for spells, I don't play very many spells, I know. But Pendulum cards count more spells, counts both spells and monsters, so it evens out a little bit. Last minute cancel. Like I said, need cards for the decks. And then Perform Power Revival, which is nice when I'm in a tight spot, a little bit. Form of a call, which is always nice. If I'm about to take a huge hit, I just, negate it and add 2 monsters to my hand. So, good there. And then Command Performance, which is the last card in the main deck. I like this because it helps a little bit if I'm definitely in a tight spot, which is what Yuya's deck is, I guess, about a little bit, but it's also supposed to be for entertainment. And now we move on to the extra deck, which I do have an Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. I got it the day of the release. I love this card. I loved it when it was shown in the anime. Yeah, freaking love it. I mean, granted, I don't have to detach to do 3 attacks during the turn. It's something, and I've only brought this out at least once in real life. I have almost pulled it off a second time. It's hard to pull this thing off, but either way, I love playing this card. And so, I forgot. 2 Dark Rebellion, in case one gets destroyed or if I want to use 1 to bring out Odd Eyes Rebellion for the special way, because I only play 2 regular Odd Eyes. And then I have the Destruction and Creation Magicians to help me use this to create Odd Eyes Rebellion. Then Runai's Pendulum Dragon. I've also brought this out at least twice, and the first time I actually won with it, and it was actually fairly recently too, which is the weird thing. You would think, in a Yuya deck it'd be easier to bring it out, but whatever. I'm waiting for Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon to come out as well, which would be nice, because it would help me complete more of the extra deck. But anyway, yeah, those are the 2 decks, and a little bit of an update about my life, work. Just kind of chilling, watching videos on YouTube. I really should be recording more often, but, I get to what I can get to. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be very soon. Alright, bye, guys.